weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one for you on Thursday Night Primetime between the Los Angeles Rams and the Indianapolis Colts. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
That's taken at the 15. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. We gain 11 on that play, and it'll be 1st down Colts. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Say that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Get it! Cowboy 80!
Throwing now, Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Kate, I can feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw, and that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You could see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
Ready, set.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Let's go.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. That one nabbed by Warren. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Throwing again, Richardson. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go, set! Hiking, hey, ready?
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 5 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Gain of 26 yards there. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. That side is reeled in by Warren. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Washington. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Don't be lying.
They're going play action. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Next, go.
Gray can't fight past that line. He's stopping at the 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Gonna take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
The Rams into the dive. 3rd down coming. Once more now. It's Richardson. That's caught for the first. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Richardson to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Brought in close to the 8. They get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready. 70, Timberwolves. Go.
Play action. It's Richardson. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a second quarter lead. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Ready. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Cowboy Eagles. Ready.
Run with Gray. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
DTR to throw it. Completed over the middle. The ball's out. The ball's out. They lost it. Oh, the Colts got to it first.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
70 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk Dragon 60.
Thompson Robinson. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Play fake, it's Richardson. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Richardson on 3rd. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed up.
He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys, go.
To throw, Richardson. Ward's got it, complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More Thursday night primetime football in just a moment. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts gets some late points and the lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here is Schmidt to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now it's DTR. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a a safe, short gain on throw. That's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. DTR looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. On the move past the 40. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready?
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Let's go now. Crack all 80.
On first down, it's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Richardson now on first and 10. Able to find Gould here. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Up for big yards on the right side. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
10 at the 13-yard line.
On the 6.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Go check. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Once more now, it's Richardson. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ready.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Rig alert. Panther 60. Ready.
Richardson to throw again. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Schmidt connects, and they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Ready, ready.
Second down carry for Taylor. He dodged the tackle. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Let's go.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
Okay.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolf. Warriors 70. Dragon 60.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Thompson Robinson now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
19, 18.
DTR to throw it. Hits on the out route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Come on, come on. Hey.
1st down, play action. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, not the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagle, 19 Lion. Bronco 80. Go.
This is Gray. through big here. 9 yards, second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Right here on the carry. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
2 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Give now to Gray. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
They got out ahead of that one. A good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got into a tackle for loss.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's DTR to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Motion the tight end over. From the gun on 3rd down. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Rams.
Slot man motioned over. He gives here to the motion man. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Thompson Robinson. Brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready?
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Fits it through the middle. It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. Colts push their lead to 3. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Thompson Robinson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll run. This is great. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Ready? 70, 19, 18.
3rd and long for him here. And drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 ranges. 70 Panthers. 70. 70.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. He's got Pierce. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's another one to Mitchell. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
They'll throw again, Richardson. It's his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. 1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Richardson to throw again. Throwing the out route complete. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster doing that, brother. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now it's DTR. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Ready, set.
And the Rams first down.
Come on, set.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
50 Bison. Ready.
Throwing now, Thompson Robinson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
DTR looking to throw. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat, throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. He beams one deep right side. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing in double coverage, odds are against him.
Again to throw on 2nd. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throw here, 3rd down. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time, what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Ready.
Play action with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
47-yard line.
Let's get bring it. Look, drop, flat, rip, 70, Timberwolf.
Play fake, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Has it down close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage. A trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Thompson Robinson to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Air it out on 3rd. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Desperation time here. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Play action, it's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Pitch to Taylor. The ball is out. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way. Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line, knowing the run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Richardson on 3rd. Put the body on the line for his team. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
That's Mitchell on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts approaching win number 7 on the year. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Bronco 80. Good.
They're going to pass it here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He gets it again to Mitchell. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Drop 50, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Thompson Robinson. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
19 Sergeant, 19 Sergeant. Warrior 70. Ready.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
70 Lions.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Ready,
It's a design one for Richardson.